And he called screaming and yelling at me, yo, I ain't no little, ain't your little, da, 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 da. And I was like, no problem. If you feel a way, I apologize for you feeling a way. I didn't intend to make you feel a way. Man, f that. I hear you, but f your apology, da, da, da. I said, all right, cool, man.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Listen, y'all, looks like Pac-Man Jones' time with the It Is What It Is sports show is officially over. That's right, y'all. I'm sure this announcement isn't shocking to fans. However, yesterday, CAMRON revealed on his latest episode of Talk with Flea that he had this heated exchange with Pac-Man Jones over the phone behind the scenes, okay? For whatever reason, him and Pac-Man Jones, they couldn't come up with an agreement that made sense for both parties, so they agreed to part ways, all right? I went ahead and grabbed some comments from the fans just to show y'all that, you know, the fan scene is coming a mile away, all right? One person said, Pac-Man, the football version of Bobby Brown, all right? You had another fan make a post saying, listen, I knew that was gonna go bad. Everybody can't take the confident, aggressive talk. Salute Cam, all right? You had another fan say, respect to the show for respecting the opinions of the fans. And then lastly, another person said, I stopped watching the show on Fridays because Pac-Man was messing the flow of the show up. So as you can see, the fans had already seen the chemistry just wasn't working. And now, after hearing this conversation revealed by CAMRON involving him and Pac-Man, listen, it's safe to say we won't be seeing Pac-Man Jones on It Is What It Is sports show anytime soon. And who knows, maybe he'll show up on another episode later in the season, but as of right now, it's a wrap, y'all. But before we get into this clip, make sure y'all like, share, drop a comment down below. But yeah, let's get right to it.
What you do to Pac-Man? I saw his page. I like Pac-Man, man. What happened?
I don't have no problem with Pac-Man either. Pac-Man's cool with me. I don't have a problem with Pac-Man. The numbers just wasn't working out, and then the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we've been traveling, me, Mason, Stat. So we have, if you shout out to the Is What It Is fans who've been asking what's going on with Friday's show. We haven't even shot Friday's show, but what happened was Pac-Man got upset on one of the episodes. He said that I talked about some money shit to him, and so he called me. Him and Mace was on the call, and he called screaming and yelling at me, "Yo, I ain't no little, I ain't your little." Da, 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 da. And I was like, no problem. If you feel a way, I apologize for you feeling a way. I didn't intend to make you feel a way. Man, f that. I hear you, but f your apology, da, da, da. I said, all right, cool, man. I'm not emotional. It's business. So we shot an episode after that. So we had the phone call. We cursed me out and did all this other shit. Then we shot an episode. And just going by the analytics, the numbers aren't good. Not because I'm not blaming Pac-Man or anything else, just our Friday numbers wasn't good the rest of the week. So we had to make a business decision and say, what are we going to do with Friday's show? And we haven't decided what we're going to do with Friday's show until last week. But he went on his page and went on a tirade. Cam don't want me on the show. He only tagged me. Cam a bitch ass, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. I ain't no he mad because I cursed him out. I'm not mad. I don't do emotional. I'm not. It's all business for me. So if he thought that was the reason that he hasn't been on the show, it's absolutely not. I didn't negotiate a deal with Pac-Man. I negotiate deals with certain people, and Mace negotiates deals with certain people. That particular deal with Pac-Man, Mace negotiated that deal with Pac-Man. The money, the days he would come on, everything else, I had nothing to do with that. And sometimes I negotiate deals and let Mace know what's going on. You know, me and Mace work hand in hand. Yeah. He tells me stuff, I tell him stuff. But as far as the Pac-Man deal, I had nothing to do with it. But yeah, he went on a tirade on his page saying I'm a sucker, I'm not the culture, everything else. Has some diss records too. Mark Gooden style.
Everybody want to battle me.
Yeah, everybody want to battle me. And I didn't pay no mind because it wasn't personal for me. I ain't got no problem with that nigga. Words don't really bother me. So at the end of the day, thank you for participating on the show, but I didn't hire nor fire you.
MREC TV.
We mentioned Vlad TV.
Right.
Now, put me on. What's going on? Why he put your name in a bad light? Like, what's going on?
He was a part of that whole Kading, Reggie Wright, now Whack 100. He was a part of that whole team out there in Cali that was spreading false information
Say word.
by the death of Biggie Smalls.
So they get the nigga and shit. So man, they put him on the car on the ground and shit. They rob him and shit. Like, the feel me, the shotty, I sawed it off myself, so I know that shit do real damage. TM had that shit to the nigga head, and I'm thinking to myself, it ain't even over no real money. I'm already about to go to jail. And I said, nah. And the nigga eased up off him. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was kind of terrified because I ain't even want to see that. Like, I one of them niggas like, I'll pat at you, but I ain't running up on you and shooting you in the face and then standing over you, hitting you 12 times. I'm not psychotic like that. Like, you feel me? If I did it, it was over some money or over some disrespect. So I was out to prove a point, not to, you know, maim or disfigure nobody. Like, I'm not a psycho type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? That was a terrifying moment for me because I ain't want to see that, and I'm about to get sentenced, you feel me?
Have you lived the life the streets tried to write for you, but ultimately found your own ending? Do you have a story of survival, betrayal, or redemption? We're looking for real people with real experiences to share their truth. If the streets tried to break you, but you made it out, we want to hear from you. Hit us up now to be a part of The Streets Is a Myth.
I don't be wanting no distractions when I'm starting my day. I'm facing 20 years in jail. I don't got no time to...
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.